guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, it's been like a long time since the last time I posted. I think it's been 4 months, and then before that my video before that was like 3 months apart from the one prior to that. So yeah, I have a lot of explaining to do. So basically in this video I'm just going to be sharing with you what's been going on with my life, just like a quick life update. I don't want to make it too long. Also, it's like, am I coming back, what's happening with my YouTube channel, etc, etc. So if you want to know what's been going on with my life and if I'm coming back to YouTube, then keep on watching. Alright, first things first, the first major thing that kind of made me like lay back a little bit on YouTube is I just needed to kind of focus on myself. For 2017, I had a couple goals that I wanted to, reach and kind of conquer for that year. And they were basically personal goals that I just needed to kind of work on. So I just needed like a time for me and, to work on those things, and also to spend quality time with my family. Because before, like, I had a job and YouTube with a baby and a husband and a house. So it was like just a lot going on, and I just felt like I wasn't dedicating the necessary time to each role in my life, and I just like needed a break from it, Also kind of going into that, it's my daughter Isabella. When she was a little baby, that's when I first started my YouTube channel. She was like 1 month old, and I'm like, who thinks of starting a YouTube channel when you basically just give birth? I just felt like I was at home and I wasn't really working, so I just can't be doing anything, and I was like, this is the perfect time for me to just kind of jump in there and just start it, because I was trying to do it for so long, and I was like, this is the perfect time, so just go and get it done. So basically I started my YouTube channel when she was 1 month old, and obviously as kids grow, they change, they have different needs, they have different schedules, and it's just like, she's a lot to handle, let me just say that. So as she kept growing, it was just like very different, and I had like a schedule to film. So I was like, hey, she usually naps from this time to that time, so in between that I can film, edit some videos while also balancing, like, keeping up with my house and my job and resting and making sure I had, time for myself. And it was just like a lot going on. Like, she is like a complete different baby. Well, she's a toddler now, she's 2 years old. She turned 2 last Saturday, yeah. And I just needed time also to kind of figure out like how she's gonna be, because literally she's like a different baby every week, every 2 weeks. She comes up with new things that she learns and new things she's like discovers. So it's like every week it's like challenging to kind of like figure out how to work around the new things she's learning. So like right now I finally figured out that if I give her the iPad, she would stay still. Like, she's literally sitting in front of me in the couch and she would stay still watching her cartoons. We don't really give her electronics or anything like that. So when she does get the iPad, she's like, oh my god, I need to take advantage of this because I barely get it. So I figure, like, on the weekends when I'm not working, I can just give her the iPad for like an hour or two, and then I can just, film something, and then when she takes her nap, then I can edit the videos. So that's kind of like the new system I have for now. Also, another big factor, it was basically during the time that I was taking for myself, then I got a new job, and it's like a corporate job, so it's like full-time, and it's like Monday through Friday, and it's a lot of responsibilities, and I just needed that time to also like figure out and learn my job. Not learn it, but like kind of adjust to it and just see like how it was gonna go. And I don't know, it's just like a lot going on at that time. It was her growing and me switching jobs and just needing time for myself and kind of achieve those goals, which one of those goals was to get a job in the field that I went to school for. For those of you who didn't know, I have a master's in media design. Like, a general idea, it's kind of like graphic design, marketing, photography, kind of all mixed together. So for 2017, I was like, this is the year I need to get in my field, and I got it. So thankfully, I took that time to kind of work on myself, and then I got the job, and I just been like adjusting to all these things happening. And also between that, our lease was up where we used to live, so then we just decided to move and just kind of like start fresh. So last year was a year full of changes, challenges, obstacles, but it was like one of the best years for me and my family, at least, you know. It's not like I've ever showed my previous place, but I mean, this is my new place. For now, I don't really have like a setup. I've been trying to like figure out like what I want to hang, if I want like a backdrop or if I want like frames or shelves or something like that. But for now, this is it. This is basically like my kitchen, aisle type of thing, and I just put like 2 little things back there. Just kind of, it's like, it's not empty, and at least you kind of like get a little vibe with me in the, you know, in the look of it. So yeah, for now, this is basically going to be my background, and also in my videos, if you hear a lot of my daughter, basically, because she's going to be the one sitting on the couch if she's not taking a nap. So a lot of my videos also are going to change. I don't want to do just beauty. I just felt very limited because I kind of introduced my channel as that, like beauty, makeup, and fashion. Like, I do love those things, but like, especially after I became a mom, there's a lot more other things that I would like to share and that I feel passionate about. And I just feel like I don't want to make my channel too specific, because then you kind of run out of ideas quicker than if it's more like a broad, you know, type of themes and subjects that you can talk about. I also feel like I don't want to have to feel like I have to keep up with all the trends and like the newest videos, or you have to do this video because this is what's popular and this is what's gonna get you views. Like, I want to say that in my previous videos, yes, there were some videos that I really wanted to do, but there were some others that I kind of did it because it was a trend, and I was like, people are searching for this kind of videos, so I'm just gonna make it and see how it goes, you know. So for this time around, I just want to focus on things that I really want to do. There might be a couple like trendy videos that I might, you know, kind of jump in and do, but it would have to be something that I'm actually interested on. So yeah, there's just like few changes that are gonna happen. I'm also gonna try and post a lot of things about like motherhood and blogs here and there. It's gonna have more variety, let's just say that. Also, like back then, I felt like the only way that people would kind of accept you as like you're worthy of being watched is like if you had, I don't know, like perfect hair, you had to have your hair done all the time and your nails done and have like a really nice, you know, like background or something like that. And I just felt really stressed at times because with a new baby, I had to then, the day prior that I wanted to film, I had to go and get my hair done and make sure my nails look fine and my eyebrows look good, and then my backdrop was like, you know, nice and wow and stuff like that. And then if one of those things weren't done the way I thought it was kind of like acceptable, and the people were like, oh, I want to watch her because it looks a certain way, then I just wouldn't feel like, well, like, why would I film if my hair is not done? Why would I film if my nails are short? And I don't know, I just want to be more myself. I want to feel more relaxed and not just like, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just want to feel like way more relaxed and like I can actually communicate better with you guys, just so you can get more of who I am and stuff like that. And also, talking about that, I want to just like answer questions just so you guys can get to know me, because I think I've only done one video like that, and it was, I think, my 3rd video, and it was like 2 years ago. So I think I want to do a video on like questions and just answering questions, so you guys can get to know me a little better in the more, you know, personal side, that is just not like posting videos like, oh, here's a makeup tutorial, thank you, peace. Also, as far as like posting and like a schedule type of thing, I don't think this is gonna work out for me how I had it before, because like I said, with Isabella and with the job and with the house and just like dedicating time to each role in my life, it's just, I don't want to say, hey, I'm gonna post Mondays and Fridays, and then I don't post, because then I feel bad, like I let people down. So I'm just gonna post as often as I can, as often as Isabella lets me, and as often as, like, you know, making sure my life is in check. I'm definitely gonna take it serious like I've always done. I just needed that time to kind of like work on myself with my life, and I've always been serious about it. I worked so hard. I would like go to my job, come home, play time, you know, spend time with my daughter and my husband, making sure everybody's good, then put her down to sleep, and then I would basically film all night and edit my videos and all that stuff just to make sure everything was good to go. And if you have any suggestions of anything you would like to see, it doesn't necessarily have to do with beauty, whatever you guys want to watch on this channel, just let me know, and I will definitely read through it and just kind of come up with what I can give you guys, you know, like good content. So yeah guys, this was my little update. I did post on Instagram that I was going to film this video and my everyday work makeup, and I asked which one you guys wanted to see first, and this one was definitely like the first one. I'm glad I actually did this because then I feel like this is like a explanation and a welcome back and a start to, you know, like a new vibe on this channel, if you know what I mean. So yeah, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I know it's been a long time, but I'm glad you're back, and I appreciate every single one of you that takes the time to just kind of like click on the video and see what I have to say. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it, and I hope you keep watching my videos and everything else that's coming to this channel. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on my next video.